Yo guys, what is up? GP2K here, and the draft is tomorrow. I am so hyped up, and today we're going to be doing 5 players that could easily drop to the second round, and any teams who get them in the second round should be very, very happy. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So, what I have for number 1 on the list is Gregory Urzu. And I either think he's going to get picked up by the Browns, like 27th overall, or if not, I think he could easily drop to the second round. And some of the reasons that he's dropped is some people think he's a one-year wonder, a little bit raw, inexperienced, and he's had some pretty big ankle injuries. But, like, a couple months ago, he was considered a top 10 pick in this draft. And if you can get him in the second round, any team should be happy. And you should be able, like, take on those risks. He has such a high ceiling and could be such a great player. And for number 2, I have Farley. And some of the reasons he's dropped is because he has had a lot of injuries. He needs development, and people think he's a better athlete than a player. And he had a somewhat bad 2018 season. So, all those reasons combined, like, have made him drop. And even, like, 3 weeks ago, like, people thought he would go number 9 overall. Then he's having a surgery now, and he had a pretty big surgery in 2019, or 18, I think. But if you can get him in the second round, that's a steal. Like, Marshawn Lattimore, he dropped, like, 10 picks because he had some injuries, and he was still great. Like, if he can get past the injuries, I think he's an amazing player. And with number 3 on the list, I have Terrace Marshall. And I don't know why people think that he's going to go to the second round. I have him as a first-round wide receiver. Like, some reasons I could see, like, him going to the second round potentially, or he doesn't have the best route tree in the world. He's fast, but not very, like, he's really fast, but he's not the most explosive guy in the world, and that makes sense because he's a big dude. And there's other wide receivers boosting up, such as Elijah Moore and Rashad Bateman. But if you can get Terrace Marshall in the second round, that would be amazing. Like, he was the starting wide receiver for LSU this year, with Jamar Chase opting out. Like, if you can get him, that's an absolute steal. And with my number 4, I have Christian Barmore, defensive tackle, and I think he could easily drop to the second round. And some reasons that I have for him: he could easily improve his run game. He's a very good bull pass rusher, but not as great of a run stopper, and that's not the best for a defensive tackle. And he'll struggle with double teams in the NFL, a lot of people believe. And he needs on-field and off-the-field maturity. But if he has a lot of strengths. Like, he's a great pass rusher. He's very strong and athletic. If you can get him in the second round, that's amazing. Like, all of these guys, if you can, like, these are potentially first-round picks, and I think it's going to be up to the general managers to be able to get these great players. And with my last one, number 5, I have Sam Cosby, offensive tackle out of Texas. And here's another guy like Terrace Marshall that I don't even know why he's dropping. Like, he's not a great run blocker, which is typical for an offensive tackle, but he's not that explosive, but he's still very strong. And there's a lot of other offensive tackles that are very good. Like, I think Sam Cosby would easily be a, like, maybe, like, he'd go like 20 overall last year. But since this is such a loaded offensive tackle draft class, like, he's maybe 5 or 6 offensive tackle. So I think he could be a very good player in the NFL if you just maybe give him 1 year at being a guard and then move him out to tackle. Second year, he could be great. And that's pretty much it for right now, and I'm going to wrap it up in the final words. So guys, that's pretty much it for today. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for any further videos, please leave it down in the comments. That's pretty much it for today. See you next time.